Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Tyler. Welcome to Hell in a Cell review. We just got off of WWE Hell in a Cell about 15 minutes ago. I did record Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. I got 200 views. 70 people saw the video live, which is awesome. I thank you all for whoever. If you're watching this video and you were watching that video and leave a like and everything, props to you. Thank you for watching that video. Sorry, the video got taken down by YouTube, sadly, as I expected, probably because I had the TV turned up too loudly. But what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? So maybe, just maybe, I can somehow record it from my from WWE Network, upload it to Daily Motion, then post a link on YouTube so that way you guys can go to it. Because they can't take the video down if I'm posting it from posting it to another website, right? I don't know. But anyways, let's get down to the show. Hell in a Cell. My God, this was a great show. This is probably, I might even say this was the best show of the whole year. Better than WrestleMania? It's beside WrestleMania. It was one of the greater pay-per-views of this year. Because most of the pay-per-views this year were bad, or they were okay, or they were just good. This pay-per-view was great. Like, almost every match on the card was great. He started off strong. John Cena, the John Cena Open Challenge is what we started off with. So John Cena came out with his usual shtick. You can't see me. Come get some. The Open Challenge starts now, and everybody's all speculating: is it Tyler Breeze? Is he gonna come out and defeat John Cena? Is it gonna be Daniel Bryan making his return? Is it gonna be freaking CM Punk? it could have been anybody, and everybody's doing all these speculations, and I think just about everybody got it wrong. I think just about everybody got that speculation wrong, because the person who came out was Zeb Culture came out to Jack Swagger's theme song. Now, I lost my mind because I'm about to say, why is Jack Swagger coming out here? Oh my God. I don't like Jack Swagger, and I don't think he would have went over with the crowd if Jack Swagger would have came out. What's up, viewer? I don't believe Jack Swagger would have went over if he came out. So Zeb Culture came out here, and he was talking about how all of the countries should now be integrated, because, you know, Zeb Culture used to be this very patriotic, supremacist America. Yeah, America. That's who he was. He was all about America. Now he's talking about being integrated and how we should all come together as countries and love one another. And he's like, so here comes my guy. And once he said that, I'm like, okay, so it's not Jack Swagger. It's probably gonna be someone who's not American. Kevin Owens. Maybe he's gonna hold both the U.S. title and the IC title. Is it gonna be like freaking Tyler Breeze? He's Canadian. Is it gonna be Sami Zayn? I don't know. And who comes out? Alberto Del Rio. And I was like, what? I was surprised, but I kind of felt like they could have had I kind of felt like it could have been someone. It should have been someone else. Did you guys get that feeling? Like, I like the fact that Alberto Del Rio came out. I do. I really do. However, I do feel like they could have had someone else take that role instead of having Alberto Del Rio. Like, a lot of people were suggesting it was going to be Tyler Breeze. I think Tyler Breeze would have been a perfect fit. He came out here. He beat John Cena in his first match. Now, if he does beat John Cena, John Cena's probably going to beat him 2 more times after that. But he beats John Cena. He becomes the U.S. champion. And we get where we go from there. But it was Alberto Del Rio. I mean, I was happy. I felt like I should have been someone else again. But Alberto Del Rio came out. He had a good match with John Cena. Really good match to start off the show. He hit him with a super kick and pinned him. That was the one part of the match that kind of got me off, was that he beat John Cena with a super kick. Now, going into this, I already knew they were not going to have John Cena tap out to the cross armbar. So I was like, all right, so what is Alberto Del Rio going to beat him with? Is he going to beat him with a new move, or are you going to see like his old Well, I don't know any of his moves except from the cross armbar and some other moves he does. I don't remember him using any other moves as his finisher. So it's like, what's he going to do? So he hits a super kick, and I'm like, it's not over. 1, 2, 3. A super kick? Do you know how many people on this roster use a super kick? And John Cena went down to a super kick from Alberto Del Rio. Let's think about this. So we have Tyler Breeze, who's on the roster now. Dolph Ziggler, who does a super kick in like every single match. We have Seth Rollins, who does the super kick. I can't think off the top of my head, but that's 3 wrestlers off the top of my head who do the super kick. And I'm all of them, except for Tyler Breeze, Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins all had super kicked John Cena at one point, and John Cena did not go down from a super kick. But this time, he goes down from a freaking super kick, and I'm just like, I'm not a big fan of the way he won, but Alberto Del Rio becomes the U.S. champion. Good for Alberto. He's now a 3-time champion in WWE. Then we get on to the Hell in a Cell match. I was surprised he had a Hell in a Cell match this early in the night. Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns in a Hell in a Cell match. Guys, this match was great. I don't like Roman Reigns, but I gotta give this man some credit. I gotta clap. I gotta give him a bunch of credit. He did a great job. And so did Bray Wyatt. Everyone in this match did their part well, really, 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 really well. Like they did. I don't want to say phenomenal because it wasn't that. They did awesome. They did awesome. There was a lot of high spots in this match. There was a lot of high spots in this match. Now, the cage didn't break. They didn't go to the top of the cell, but they didn't need to because this match was just perfect. They used chairs. They used tables. They used kendo sticks. They used the cell on the outside. They did a bunch of moves in the ring. There was a lot of spots where you thought someone was going to win and they didn't. There was a lot of spots where you thought, oh, he's broken in half. He's got to be dead. And he gets right back up. This match has had so much excitement. I believe 3 tables were broken in this match. Everyone's favorite buddy, everyone's favorite weapon is the table. 3 tables were broken. I believe Roman broke 1 table, and then no. Roman performed the move on Bray Wyatt twice, and Bray Wyatt performed it on a table once. They did spot with a steel chair where they put the steel chair, like the bottom parts, they put it in the cage, and Roman sent Bray Wyatt into it. And then they also did a spot. They did the same spot with a kendo stick, except they kind of like just hit his head on the kendo stick. They got into the ring, more kendo. There's a lot of kendo sticks used in this match. There was one spot where Roman Reigns got 2 kendo sticks, and he's like just smacking him. He's just like smacking Bray. Bray was also using a kendo stick. This match was great. There were so many spots. I can't praise this match enough. I still don't like Roman Reigns after this match. Roman Reigns, I gotta give you credit there, man. You did a very good job. He's starting to improve. That's a good thing. That's one step. That's starting to get there. Now just have to get your mic skills. Good luck. Bray Wyatt came out the winner of this match. I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns, but Bray Wyatt actually came out the winner. I'm not surprised that he did. I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns, but yeah, Bray Wyatt came out the winner of their feud. I really, really hope they don't feud anymore because they've been feuding for a very long time now. Another thing to note is that Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, they weren't on this pay-per-view at all. No sign. Unless I missed them on a pre-show, they weren't on this pay-per-view. Because in the pre-show, it was Dolph Ziggler, Neville, and someone else versus some other people that didn't matter. I forgot to review that part because it really didn't matter that much. But Neville's team came out with the win. After that match, after that very great Hell in a Cell match, I believe we got to, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know why I didn't take notes. I believe off the Hell in a Cell match, we then got to Charlotte versus Nikki Bella. Now, I thought this was going to be the cool down match. This is going to be a match that, it's the bathroom break match. I'm trying to watch The Walking Dead and Hell in a Cell at the same time at this point. I turned The Walking Dead off, and The Walking Dead got spoiled for me. It kind of took me out, but no, it didn't get spoiled for me yet. So I'm trying to watch The Walking Dead, and I started seeing something. I'm like, I can't watch this scene, so I started turning The Walking Dead off. Tuned into this match. This match was actually really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as. I felt like people didn't have expectations for this match. Like, it was just a throwaway match on a card. Charlotte and Nikki Bella actually did really good in this match. Now, albeit I did not. I was trying to watch Walking Dead at the same time, so I didn't see this whole entire match, the entirety of this match. But I did catch most of it, and they did a really, really good job. So props to Nikki Bella and Charlotte. People who were saying that Nikki Bella's a better wrestler, she's really improving. I'm not a Nikki Bella fan, but if you're here saying Nikki Bella's crap, you reevaluate your vision, because she's really improving. Charlotte had a great showing in this match. There was a few spots that were really cool. I can't remember them off the top of my head. The only matches that were fresh in my head are the two Hana Soul matches and John Cena and Alberto Del Rio. But Charlotte locked in the figure 8, and Nikki Bella tapped out. It was a good match. What more can I say? Really good match from these two. After that, we went to. Oh, guys, I totally forgot about. Sorry, guys. Before this match came the tag team match. It was a New Day. Now, Xavier Woods is already taken out of the match, so I believe his ribs were all like taped up. I believe his ribs were hurt, so he wasn't there. Sadly, it felt kind of weird with Xavier Woods not being there, but it was Big E and Kofi Kingston versus the Dudley Boys for the tag team championships for the third time now. It's the third time they faced off, I believe. This was actually good too. Like, every match up to the Divas match was really, really good. Like, it was just great. There was a really cool spot in this match where Kofi had a trumpet, had Xavier's trumpet, because they took it out from for commemoration for Xavier Woods. So he took the hamper, the trumpet, into the ring, or whatever it is. You guys can correct me down in the comment section down below if it's a trumpet or a trombone or humbone or lumbone. I don't know what instrument it is. I don't know my musical instruments. Don't sue me. So he gets the trumpet, I'm gonna call it that, and he throws it at, while the referee's back is turned, he throws it at Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray catches it. And he does it, Eddie Guerrero. He lays on the ground and acts like he got hurt. I marked out. I started saying, Eddie, 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 Eddie. I was just marking out. I was chanting Eddie. I was like, what? I didn't see that spot coming at all. That spot made me very happy. I love the New Day, but after that, it made me like the New Day a whole lot more, especially Kofi Kingston. Kofi's Kingston. I always like Kofi. So that spot happened, and the referee's over there. He's like deciding whether he should count it or not. He has his hands like this. He motions his hands like he's about to do the DQ, and he's like, no. And then he's like, oh, should I do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. But he did do it. He did have the trumpet, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if he had the trumpet. But I did see him go there. It was kind of funny because it's like this was happening for like entirety of like 45 seconds up until the point where the referee decided not to. Bubba Ray walks into Trouble in Paradise from Kofi, I believe, and Kofi gets the pin over Bubba Ray. Was this the first clean pin they had over them? I'm not entirely sure, but I believe, yeah. Kofi pinned Bubba Ray in order to win the match. And for the third straight time, New Day retains their title against the Dudley Boys. Looks like they're there just to put people over because they have not won the titles yet at the 3 pay-per-views. But I'm not going to hold them for that. They're doing good. They're doing good in their feud. Hopefully this feud doesn't last too much longer because it's starting to get a little tiresome, if you guys know what I mean. So this match went on before the Divas match. Once again, I do apologize for getting that match out of place. After that, we went to Kevin Owens versus Ryback for the Intercontinental Championship. I had to say this was probably the weakest match on the card. Needless to say, it was very. it was okay. Kevin Owens is a great wrestler. He's a great in-ring performer, but when he wrestles Kevin Owens, it's just not good. Like, I don't know what it is. When they wrestle, it's just not good. I guess it's like Ryback is not the right opponent for him. Or Kevin Owens is not the right opponent for Ryback. Vice versa, but it goes both ways. But it's just like when they're in the ring together, I just don't. I feel like they're not clicking. Like there's not any good matches that come out of this. Like it's not clicking with me. So I was watching it. I was kind of in and out because I wasn't really paying too much attention. Kevin Owens went for IRA, went for a pin, went for another roll up again, roll up 3. He didn't get it. I believe Ryback went for his whole finish. It's the shell shock. Kevin Owens countered it. I believe he hit him with a pop-up powerbomb to get the pin. Kevin Owens retains the title. This is a good match. No, it was an okay match, but once again, it was the weakest match on the card. Then we get to the main event. Okay, I thought, once again, I'm going to say it again. I thought Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan was going to be on this card, but it was 10 o'clock when this match happened. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So this match is not happening now? They just took them totally off the card? Well, okay. I really don't care that much. But Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker happened. I was streaming this match live. I got 286 views, 70 views live, 26 likes. I was pretty hyped. I never got that many views on live recording with Google Hangouts before. Thank you all who were there. Thank everyone who was there. I'm thanking everyone who was there. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Would I say this is the best match on the card? That's very debatable, but this match was great as well. There's a lot of spot. There weren't as many high spots as Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns had now because they're like younger and they can work more with that kind of stuff because he can move faster and all this stuff. You have Undertaker who's older, Brock Lesnar who's a powerhouse, and he's not really trying to do too much. So I was expecting them to do more, but they did have blood. There was blood in this match. I believe Brock Lesnar started bleeding first, then the Undertaker started bleeding. And they weren't pouring. Brock Lesnar was like bleeding, like it was all over his face and everything. Now they weren't pouring blood. Blood wasn't dripping all over the place like Eddie Guerrero and JBL, but there was some blood. They were bleeding. They had blood on their face. So there was a few spots of this match that were just like, oh my god. I believe Brock Lesnar hit The Undertaker at 5 F5s. He didn't do that many suplexes to him. I believe he only did like 5 or 6 suplexes to The Undertaker because he didn't. Every time Undertaker he went for a suplex, Undertaker countered it somehow. Great match. Undertaker did a few things I really didn't expect him to do in this match. Every time I felt like The Undertaker or someone was about to lose, they kicked out. This match went on for about this match went on for a good 30 minutes. So it was longer than I expected it to go on for. But then again, the match came on at 10:15. And I was like, why is this match happening at 10:15? But it's going to be explained later why I went on for 10:15. So they did have a really great match. There was one spot where Brock Lesnar, for kind of no reason, just started ripping apart. He tore back like the ring cover, tore that back, mat right there, tore that back. So now the wood under the ring is exposed. And it's like, oh my god, the wood, I'm like, was that necessary? But they did play a role into this match because Undertaker did a tombstone pile driver, and this tombstone pile driver did not even connect with the wood. Like, here's the wood and here's the Undertaker. Nowhere near the wood. And even if it was on the wood, Brock Lesnar's head was like so above the mat that wouldn't even hurt him. So I was like, boo, that spot sucks. Low key, I was like, boo, that spot sucked. But that was a good spot. 1, 2, no, Brock Lesnar kicks out. I was like, what? Okay, this match still going on. Brock Lesnar hit him at F5. 1, 2, nope, still going on. They had chairs. chair smack from Brock Lesnar, or chair smack to the end. Every single time he hit him with a chair, every time Brock Lesnar hit Undertaker with a chair smack, it was connecting, but you could tell the Undertaker was definitely blocking it. Like there was the one spot where he went for a headshot, and the Undertaker went like this. He was like literally his hands were right in front of him, and a chair hit his hit his fist, and he sold it too. And I was like, you can't sit here and tell me that hit his face, because if you were watching at home, that did not hit him at all. And then he went to go hit him again. He went hit him on the side. You know, he went like this, hit him on the side. Undertaker's elbows, Undertaker's hands right there. Then he took his other hand went like this to the chair shot, and I'm like, are you serious? Why is the Undertaker blocking all these hits and they only look real? But it didn't really matter that much. They did lock in the Hell's Gate. I thought Brock Lesnar was going to tap, but he didn't. He got out of it. I can't exactly remember what happened before this, but Undertaker was distracted by something, and it ended up with Brock Lesnar hitting him with the hardest low blow I believe I ever seen in a wrestling match. Like, this dude, full force to the Undertaker's crotch, like full force. I was like, oh my god, like, R.I.P. the Undertaker's nuts. I thought Undertaker. Now, you guys can go back and watch this match if you want, but I'm pretty sure I saw a wet spot there, and all over his legs like that. Undertaker pissed himself in that low blow spot. I would have been surprised if he did, because the Brock Lesnar, he hit the living hell out of Brock Lesnar with that low blow. But after that low blow, Undertaker's down. Now, I thought Undertaker looked like he's crying. He's on the ground. He saw it. I know he was selling it, but I'm pretty sure part of that was real, because he got hit hard. And as soon as he got up, Brock Lesnar hit him with a third F5. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Brock Lesnar comes out the winner. Cage is dumb. Hell in a Cell is raised. Undertaker's getting up. Everyone's chanting, "Thank you, Taker. Thank you, Taker." They're chanting, "Thank you, Taker." All these that was awesome chants. They're giving respect to the Undertaker, because it almost looks like it's his last match. The way it was looking, the way he was doing the whole no music thing, just walking around looking at the crowd, and then I don't know how to do it, but Bray Wyatt's like many Titantron hits, and I'm like, what? Bray Wyatt, now the Wyatt family comes out. Not like Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Luke Harper. It was like all of them. It was Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. All 4 of them were out there. I was like, oh man, what's about to happen? So they're all out there, and surely enough, they come out and they attack the Undertaker. I thought Kane was going to come out, but no Kane. Kane didn't even try to come out and help him. I know Kane lost, and I forgot to review that match. Oh my god, I almost forgot to review Seth Rollins versus Kane. Guys, I am so sorry. So before Kevin Owens and Ryback, Seth Rollins faced Kane for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I forgot this match because this match was not really that good. It was an okay match. It was a good match, but it wasn't that good. There weren't many spots in this match. There was a spot where Seth Rollins went for a powerbomb onto the announce table, but the table didn't break, so it's like Kane bounced and just fell off the table. It was like the match wasn't really that good, to be honest. Seth Rollins came out with the win. At that point, The Walking Dead was spoiled for me, so it was even more that fact that Kane lost is even more saddening. What was saddening for me? It was saddening for my cousin, who was cheering for Kane like crazy. The link probably should be posted here. I posted a video of my cousin Darren reacting to Kane's entrance. He was literally so hyped for no reason. Seth Rollins came out to win. He's still WWE champion. That was kind of predictable. I really didn't expect Kane to come out the champion. But once again, we go back to the Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. Wyatt family comes out. They attack the Undertaker and then they carry Undertaker to the back. No sign of Kane. No sign of Kane in that whole attack. That's me believing. Why didn't Kane come out there? But we won't know. Maybe we're going to see Team Taker. My guessing is we're going to see Team Taker versus Team Wyatt family. Kane's going to be on Undertaker's team, probably with sorry. I'm going to make my predictions if this match does happen. I'm going to say Team Taker is going to be Undertaker, Kane, Dolph Ziggler, and probably Neville or Roberto Del Rio. That's going to be my guessing. But I thought this pay-per-view was great. Best pay-per-view of the whole, I wouldn't say of the whole year. I mean, I would put it up there. If it's not the best pay-per-view of the whole year, it's definitely the second best because this pay-per-view was awesome. Thank you guys for watching this. I will talk to you all later. Peace out.